Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Chrono Trigger for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. In the last video, we went back to Guardia Castle with Marl, and nothing went right. The king wants nothing to do with Marl, Marl wants nothing to do with the king anymore. Meanwhile, the Chancellor, who is now acting weirder than ever, wants to drive a wedge between them. And all that dialogue that I did, that I showed off in the last video, was completely optional. You don't have to look at it. But it does set the scene for the side quest that I am about to do. So, let us head to 600 AD and let us head to the Giant's Claw, which is going to be near Chorus Village. Alright. It's going to be over here, and it's going to be open because we did pour Thomas' drink on his grave. And from here, I'm going to go ahead and do the whole Robo Frog Magus party. So that way I can get some tech points up. We've already went in here and realized that this place is the Tyranno lair underground in an earlier video, so we're not going to get the dialogue this time. However, from here, this is all new territory for the Let's Play. And as soon as we get in here, we have to face the Gigasaur and the Leapers. The Gigasaurs are pretty much the next step up from the Pterosaur and the Megasaur, while the Leapers are pretty much like the runners, except they can leap on you as opposed to just running into you. Also, we hit the Gigasaur with lightning, but that just caused the thing to hit us with an ultra electrical discharge, so that didn't really do much for us. Also, we can get shields and barriers off of these enemies, which is pretty nice, and there's a sight cap. What does the sight cap do again? Prevents chaos. Okay. Now, I believe this leads to a dead end. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, it leads to a dead end because you can't go up there. But we do see some familiar sights, such as where we face Nizbel the second time around. And we could approach that for another battle. Matter of fact, I might as well just go ahead and do that. Let's see here. I'm pretty sure that I can't really do much with electricity. Matter of fact, they're probably... yeah, they're pretty much weak. You don't even need to use lightning on these guys because they're pretty much weak on their own. However, you're still going to need to use magic on these guys, which is still going to make them a bit of a pain to deal with, and ew. There we go. Alright, another 35 tech points, another shield, another barrier. That's always nice. Let us go ahead and use Heal Beam on everyone. There we go. Now we have no reason to go back over there. Now if we go over here, we'll meet another new enemy. A blue version of the Avian Rex called the Lizardactyl. Thankfully, these guys shouldn't give us much trouble at all, though they will toss us around a little bit. Yeah, these guys shouldn't take too much of an effort to attack. They can pick you up and throw you down, and they can also dive bomb on you. They don't really do a whole lot, and you can easily take them out with physical attacks. They have over 1,000 HP. They go down in a couple hits. 1,332 experience, 24 tech. They don't drop any items. Alright. Now that'll drop some enemies on us. Or near us. Fossil apes. Much like the winged ape and the cave ape. They pretty much have the same attacks. They can throw you at enemies. They can throw monsters at you. And of course, they can be too far away to counterattack. If, of course, you are too far away to counterattack. They're also pretty strong, too. But you probably already were aware of that. Also, Dart Bomb uses 8 MP, and I am not a big fan of that. Let's go ahead and get rid of this guy. Oh, that just did the same amount of damage. Oh, and they can throw in the walls, too. That's always fun. Oh, come on. Really? Just like that, Magus just gets wiped out. Brilliant. Well, at least I have revives ready, as well as a couple of means of healing. So there is that. Go ahead and just get rid of these guys already. Come on. 1066 experience, 30 tech. I should be able to get done with everything around here by the time I'm done. And by what I mean is, I should be able to have all the techs that I need to get taken care of and gotten left. Also, we haven't saved in a while. So let's do that before we open this up and do nothing, apparently. Well, we might as well go ahead and open that hole and then go down, because that's the only way we're going to be able to get around anywhere. And I'm about to say, one of these has enemies, the other doesn't. Which one is it? And apparently it was the right one. Thankfully, nothing wrong with that. We can just take care of the leapers here with the dart bomb, and that will be the end of that. 1236 experience, 30 tech, 1080G, shield. I'm guessing the Gigasaur drops the barrier. And there's a tab here. Power tab. And you can't hit this switch either. I don't think you can hit any of the switches you see around here either. And there's another tab right there. Let's go ahead and get that. Another power tab. Very nice. What is down and around here? Well, there's a full either. Not often we're going to run into one of those. And there should be a battle somewhere around here. There it is. 2 more fossil apes. Great. And man, I do not like my choices when it comes to magic here. Because Magus needs a lot of MP just to cast one spell. They're all good, they just require a lot. And man, my magical attacks just aren't doing it. Alright. This should be able to take care of both of them, I think. A little bit. There we go. And that should do the rest of the damage. Good critical hit by Robo there. 1066, 30 tech, 900 G. Dropping Lapises as well. That's pretty nice. And we now have a Fossil Lape and 2 Leapers. And once again, I'm going to have to use powerful magic in order to pretty much take care of the Leapers right there. And I'm going to go ahead and cast Cure 2 on Robo. And I might as well go ahead and use Uzi Punch. That'll do some good damage. Yeah, you can't really do much with physical attacks or magic unless you know what you're doing. There's a blue rock. The blue rock invokes a triple tech Omega Flare, and it can be used by Luca, Robo, and Magus. I may use that against the next boss that I face. But here's more of this little cave area. This leads back to the start, so we're not going that way. Instead, we're just going to go further down. And there's a chest right here that's easy to miss. It contains the Zodiac Cape. Who can equip it? I say as I accidentally back out of the menu. Magic defense plus 10. It can be used by Marl, Luca, and Ayla. Now, can anyone equip it? Is another matter entirely. It'll definitely do wonders for Luca, bring her defense up by 1 or magic defense by 10. What about Marl? It'll be more useful for Marl. And it'll be just as useful for Ayla. She could probably use the defense more. So I'll give it to her just in case. And there's another chest in here containing another Lapis. You'll be able to find quite a few Lapises around here. And we now have some Leapers. 2 Leapers and a Gigasaur. Also, I like the fact that just like in the Tyranno lair, you can hear this music around the entirety of... Wow. The entirety of the... Giant's Claw as well. Stumbling in my words here because I was trying to figure if I should use heal or not, and realized, yeah, I should probably use heal. I'll go ahead and use Heal Beam just in case. And I'll go ahead and use Dart Mist to wipe out everyone else. Good thing I use Heal Beam. That definitely helped with doing things. How much does Water 1 do? Also, good Googa Mooga. These guys are powerful. Well, still more damage than I expected. Feel like I should use Dart Bomb on these guys, though. Anyway, this looks like the beginning of the Tyranno lair. And we'll have to do something else to open that up. There's a tab there in that room that we can't get to. And we might as well go ahead and get rid of the enemies around here. As we look around and do things, there's a chest here. Frenzy Band! The Frenzy Band is a step up from the Rage Band. 80% counterattack rate. I want to give that to Chrono. That'll be so useful. I don't know who I want to give the Rage Band to. I want to give it to Ayla, but part of me doesn't want to. And apparently when we come out of that room, we have the fight no matter what, which is really, really annoying. Don't like that. I'm surprised I was able to hit everyone. Alright. Let's go ahead and use water on you. And then go ahead and Uzi punch the fossil ape. There we go. Really wanted him out of my hair as soon as possible. Alright, we're getting plenty of level ups. We're getting plenty of useful healing items as we're doing all of this. And by going through here, we have a room full of rubbles. Go up to them and press A to interact with them. Just like in Mount Woe, they use lock all. Can't use Techer items. Even status. Saving items like the amulet or the gloom cape. I forget if the gloom cape can do it. But if it keeps your stats from being changed, it still won't save you from lock all. Still the same stuff as ever. 1,000 experience, 100 tech. Frog has finally learned Frog Squash. I can finally go ahead and replace him with Chrono. How are techs doing here, by the way? 38 for Area Bomb, 271 for Black Hole. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's see if we can't hit these guys again. Seem to be doing awfully well at that. Would be nice if I got a critical hit. Would definitely help. There we go. Not a critical hit, but it's still a good hit nonetheless. And Robo has learned Area Bomb. All he has to learn left is Shock. And how much will that take? 838. Can we go in and out and face the Rubbles multiple times? No. We can't do that. So all we can do is just go forward, press this to open the trapdoor. We'll end up in the jail. And it's already open. Now if we go through here, we'll find the tab, which is a third power tab. And we can open this from the other end. So we now have a little bit of a shortcut, which I like. And, well, that switch didn't work the first time when we were here in the Tyranno lair, but now we can go in there and there's a door. A door! Alright. Who can use the blue rock? Luca, Robo, and Magus. So let's replace Chrono with Luca here. And let's go ahead and save our game. And I'm going to go ahead and save what is behind that door in that old jail cell for the next video. So join me next time where we see what is apparently at the end of Giant's Claw, because we have a save point here where there wasn't one before. That wall has a door in it. We're able to use that switch now. And in case that room still isn't familiar to you, it's where we freed Kino when we went to the Tyranno lair. Hence why the room looks the way that it does. Anyway, join me then, why don't you? Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!